closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Garrett Cole is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approach is near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Cole has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 6th of this series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate now, Marcus Jr. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the series as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Michael Houston. Fouled off. Houston is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defense.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He pulls this one into right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now at the plate is Jason Noodles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Popped him up. Torres over to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So 2 home runs in the inning. Anton Pullman gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And there's one down now. So the next to bat will be Gio Urshela. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
DJ LeMahieu is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The high fastball is in there. High in the air down the right field line. Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, TJ Davis.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute, I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. In is Joey Votto now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 6. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. His second home run of the series as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate, Ray Stevenson popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 2 gone. Next to hit, Marcus Houston. He singled in his first AB. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots. He's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
Next to dig in, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now, Gleyber Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's at the plate now is Michael Houston. He singled first time up. Chopped to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in next, Brandon Vance. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Boom goes the dynamite. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, bro? You come to watch offense. You pick the right game to come and sit.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have Homer in this one.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Joey Votto. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now is Luke Voight, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Houston will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Another 0-2 coming.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
So I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Runner breaks for third. Here's a pop-up now. Torres is there for it. 1 down.
The left fielder.
Striding in is Marcus Houston, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if any...
Swing and a drive. To get that one, they'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Houston as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting rough.
Into the box now, Brandon Vance. Popped him up. Voight moving to his left. And he makes the catch to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Reds 9 and the Yankees nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Peralta, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with two strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
That'll bring in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Peralta playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Davy Garcia gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. So stepping in is Jason Noodles. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those, D-Roll, where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That A spot looks like a snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
No hits to this point. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series as the blowout continues. In now, Marcus Houston. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup could...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
ahora nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te...
Marcus Houston stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First offering. Lined into right, a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Marcus Jr. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hot shot down the line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripped.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeters in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and dude's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they just continue to pour it on here. So now to the plate, Brandon Vance. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now that.
So here is Jason Noodles. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Plate now, TJ Davis. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jose Cisneros, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Ray Stevenson. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. You can kiss it goodbye.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Standing in now, Marcus Houston. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But they get the... So now here is Voight. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Houston is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Davis shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Two away now in the Yankees' sixth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Houston able to track it down for the third out. Yankees retired on just 4. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Marcus Houston. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Marcus Jr. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Michael Houston pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Hicks. You can kiss it goodbye.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And now in the box, Jason Noodles. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in will be T.J. Davis. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks finds some space out there for the catch. Striding forward now is the DH, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Vance over to his right, 1 away. Next up, Gio Urshela. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And there's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman.
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Hard hit towards center. Houston will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 0 for 4. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You got to be kidding me right here. To hit 3 home runs in any game is special. To do it in the World Series, that's monumental. I could just recall Albert Pujols in Texas going deep 3 times. The Panda Man out in San Francisco. These are special moments.
And that's through for a hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. Marcus Houston steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Hicks. Boom goes the dynamite.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
No balls and a strike to count. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Hicks is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame.
Leading off.
First delivery to him.
The right fielder.
Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gleyber Torres stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. And now here is Jason Noodles. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Darren O'Day enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he nails him at 3rd. Great throw. One count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. Here's another 0-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now back. Designated hitter.
At the plate, Joey Votto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
High in the air down the right field line.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Voight is there, and the side is retired. Reds go down quietly, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Now to the plate, Voight. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Junior is there, one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the 17-year-old.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Now to bat, Gary Sanchez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Scooped up. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. My partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire Fall Classic crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.